we can take a good close look at white matter differences. So although it hasn't been widely studied yet, we're getting there. We're getting there, and I think we're going to be seeing several studies of that kind soon. As a matter of fact, in the current project, I don't have the results yet, but in the current project, we're using something called diffusion tensor imaging, DTI, which is a specialized type of brain scan just for white matter. So the bottom line is, yes, it does look like pedophilia is in the brain. We're still disagreeing over where in the brain and what in the brain or why, but it does seem that there's something there. It's undeniable at this point to say about whether the brain is involved in pedophilia. However, we can't yet use a brain scan like this. We can't look at a person's brain structure and say, this is a pedophilic brain, that's not. The differences aren't large enough. But there's another kind of brain scan called a functional MRI. And for that, instead of looking at the brain as a clear, still image, it kind of takes a moving picture of the brain as the brain is reacting. Now, I have to backstep from that a piece. It's not actually looking at the brain, it's looking at the brain's blood flow. When brain areas are active, and the largest proportion of the blood in the body is actually in the brain and for the brain. That's where most of the blood oxygen goes to. Now, of course, when a brain area is active, it draws more blood, the blood vessels get larger, and it turns out that hemoglobin has different magnetic properties before and after it has oxygen, and the MRI can pick that up. Because the MRI can pick that up, it can tell us which parts of the brain are more active at any given time. So the way we do in fMRI studies, you give a person a task, or in this case, you show them photos depicting either adults or children, or neutrals,